Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be looking at variation. When you are looking at individuals from India and individuals from China and those from Africa, you can easily say that this person is from India, this person is from China, this person is from Nigeria, because of the difference that you can easily see when you look at them due to their body parts. You can find out that people from Africa, they are always dark in complexion, the whites are fair in complexion. So whenever there is these differences existing in individuals of the same species, individuals of the same species, say human beings, when there are other differences existing in between them, we call it variation. So this variation could be of two types. We have what we call morphological variation. When the variation has to do with the body parts, how the body parts are. It could be due to the height of the person. You can see somebody that is very tall, the other person very short. The sizes of the hands, the fingers very tall, and the other person very short. So when this variation is due to size or height or color, we call it morphological variation. But when the difference is due to how the body parts function, some people can roll their tongue, some cannot roll their tongue. Some people can move one of their ears without their head moving. Some people can close one of their eyes without the other. So when the variation is due to your ability to move your body parts and the other person cannot do it, we call it what we call physiological variation. So those are the two major types of variations that we have. Then this variation can be applied in the area of crime detection. It can be applied in blood transfusion. It can be applied in classification of human races. That's why we are able to know that this person is a black, this person is an Indian, this person is a white. So JAMB can always ask you questions in this variation in different ways. And JAMB can say, which of the following is not an example of morphological variation? So by that question, you should already know that morphological variations are those variations that deal with physical appearances of individual organisms. Example is height of body parts, shapes of body parts, sizes of body parts, color of body parts, fingerprints, length of lips, and most importantly, most morphological variations are continuous variations. So what we mean by continuous variation is that you can have somebody that has very long hands. You can have the person that has short hands. You can also have somebody that has in between. So whenever you have features that you have extreme ends and in between, we call it continuous variation. But you see that in physiological variation, you can either be this or this. There's no in between. You can either have a blood group of A, B, and O. It's either you are able to move your ears or you're not able to move your ears. Just two options. There's no in between. It's either you're able to roll your tongue or you're not able to roll your tongue. There's no in between. So that's what we call physiological variations to be what? Discontinuous variation. Whereas morphological variations are what? Continuous variation. Because it is not just the extreme ends. You can have somebody that is short like this. You can have somebody that is taller. You can have somebody that is taller. You can have the tallest. So you can always have in-betweens. And that's why we call it continuous. But in this one that we have just two options. It's either you can do it or you cannot do it. We call it what? Discontinuous variation. Now we can apply variations in crime detection to note whether somebody is a criminal or not. Blood transfusion. If you already know that somebody has a blood group of A and the person needs blood, can you take the blood group? Can you take blood from somebody that has the blood group of B for the person? No. So we use it in also what? Blood transfusion. Human race classification, like I said, by the physiology or by just looking at somebody from China, you can as well say that this person is a Chinese, this person is an Indian, this is a black or an African. So you can use it in human race classification, and you can also use it in the determination of paternity. When you are having problem with Is it me that has the child? Is it me that is it not me that has it? Then you can also use apply variation in that. So we say that variation is the difference which exists in individual of the same species. Very, very important. It has to be individuals of the same species in a given population. And this variation actually is caused by gene reshuffling during meiosis before fertilization. Now, population is a group of organisms of the same species which live in a specific area. So you can take the population of insects living in this environment, that is population. You can take the population of human beings living in Abuja, that is population. You can also take the population of human beings living in the whole of Nigeria. And that is what we do when we do census. We take the total population of individual of the same species, in this case, human beings, living in a given geographical area. So that is what we are able to cover today. Variation, very, very important, like I told you. It's part of your syllabus, it's going to come out. Read it through. And what I just did now is like summary of everything that you need to know there. So make sure that you know them and get ready for your exams. Thank you.